the game we played well. Some areas that I think we of course know we have to be better, and we're really pleased that we're the team that comes out with the win in the end.
Okay, we'll go ahead and start off with Mark. Mark Radigan.
Yep.
Hey Coach, Mark Radigan, Hudson River Blue. Congrats on the win, obviously, but 0-0 after 90 minutes and not the most creative going forward, or clinical for that matter, even with Maxi Morales on the pitch. And obviously we understand that you rested a couple of your starters, Santi Rodriguez, Hannes Wolf, but given the gulf in quality between your side and the struggling Querétaro side, are you at all concerned about what you might have seen, particularly in the first half? And do you feel that the lack of a finishing touch, so to speak, may have any impact on what you guys decide to do in the transfer portal, or transfer market, in the next couple of weeks?
No, listen, first and foremost, I want to be really clear, especially with our supporters, that we have a huge desire to win this, to go as far as we can and try and win this competition. So we didn't rest anybody, right? We changed Matt Freese because I think it's right to give Luis the opportunity to get some games. But Santi Rodriguez is sick. He was in the team and we found out this morning that he was sick, so he had to come out. Keaton Parks is struggling with a slight little bit of hamstring that he got in the Orlando game, so he hasn't trained all week. Hannes Wolf is struggling with a little bit of back pain, nothing serious, but things that, they ruled them out from the game, otherwise they would at least be on the bench, right? We didn't field a full bench. So the only real change in the team was Luis Barraza for Matt Freese, because, like I say, I think that's pretty normal that coaches and teams rotate their goalkeepers through competitions, and listen, Luis was the hero, right? So, no, I'm not concerned. I think we understand and we know that we want to be a team. I think you look at it two ways. We want to be a team that creates goal chances. We know we're now an attacking team, and when we win, there are elements of our game, that attacking game, that we see, attacking space, numbers in the box, real, clean goal chances, and those elements of that, the Christian McFarland chance is a great opportunity for us. But at the same time, we've got to look at the other side. We played against a team that sat incredibly low with 11 players behind the ball, at times followed with their wingers, had a flat back seven at times, 7 players deep, and I think if you look at Burke Reese, James Sands, Justin Hart, Thiago Martin's number of passes, they had 10,000 passes, right? Because everybody was on the 18-yard box for Querétaro. So, they came here to try and take the game to penalties and win, and we have to be a team that opens them up and gets the goals. We know we have to create more, but it's the evolution of our team, right? We've seen it in games where we've had a real high amount of chances, real high offensive volume, and we've seen when we haven't, and we have to continue to work. The journey is to be that team that can do it every game, in every stadium, against whatever the strategy of the opposition is, and tonight, is a good opportunity for us to learn from this.
And obviously around this time last year was about when you guys started to look into the transfer market to bring in new strikers. Obviously Munsef Brekar coming in, and you started to look around Jovan Militovic at around the same time. Do you feel that there could be an opportunity for the squad to look for more attacking depth at this point this season?
Well, listen, if I look at the team, I'm really content with the squad that I've got. The hardest part of my job is picking the team, right? Jovan is desperate to get into the team and start. Alonso Martinez was on the bench tonight. Julian Fernandez played, Tales Magno played. We've got a lot of quality, right? So my desire is not to replace or go and sign, but who knows in the game, right? Gabriel Pereira left at this moment last season, which I didn't see come in. We then go and sign Julian Fernandez, who's been a replacement for him. Recruitment is a real ongoing thing, and when these windows open, I understand why you guys ask, but for me it's about improving the group that we've got and making sure we win in normal time tonight.
Okay, and we'll go now with Halen. Go ahead, Halen.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey, Coach. Halen with Firebird Footy. Hi. Halen with Firebird Footy. Christian McFarland had a solid game tonight. Won a number of his 1v1s and he posed a decent threat, also going forward. Could you talk a little bit about his work that he's been doing in Kevin's absence?
Yeah, I think he's been good. I think he was good in Chicago, Atlanta, Orlando. He's shown that he's got real potential. I thought tonight was his best game. I thought tonight his defensive part of his game was excellent. I think he got into real good offensive positions, and I think, he played with real personality and character, and you don't really see that in young players when they go into the team, because they are trying to feel their way out, and I think it's come earlier than I thought. I've seen his personality tonight, I've seen his character come out, his desire. once Kevin is fit, there's going to be a competition between them, and I can see that Christian wants to make a claim for the shirt, and that's what I want. You know, guys that want to go in and wear the shirt but own it, right? Try and earn it. And that's the intensity that we want in our locker room. So yeah, he's been working incredibly hard on the training pitch, reviewing his games with the coaches, and like I said, I thought tonight he was excellent.